Who are you, dear stranger? What makes you who you are? Is it the color of your skin or the twinkle of your star? Is it the way that you speak or the things you like to do? Is it the place you come from or the people that you knew? Who are you, dear stranger? Do you even know yourself? Are you the sum of your experiences or something entirely else? Are you the mask that you wear or the secrets that you keep? Are you the words that you speak or the things you write and read? Perhaps identity is a puzzle, a mystery to unfold, a journey of self-discovery that's both new and old. So don't be afraid to explore, to seek out who you truly are, for you are a unique treasure, a shining, brilliant star.
That made me literally hate my skin tone. Like, I thought, I always associated black with ugly because of that experience. Hello, hello, hello. What is up, vibrant people? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Kishana, and on this channel, we pursue the creme de la creme versions of ourselves. We strive to push past our limiting beliefs and become a woman on purpose, okay? So if that sounds like you, don't even waste time. Like, just go ahead and hit the subscribe button and just become a part of the family. You're gonna love it over here. So we live in a world where everybody is on this journey trying to find their place and their purpose, and we often forget to just recognize our own strengths and weaknesses. So today, let's dive deeper in building a strong identity, which is literally crucial to personal and professional growth. God was intentional when He made each and every one of us. From the little details like the number of hairs on our head, the little marks on our face, our gifts and our talents, and so much more. And when we're brought into the world as little babies and we start to experience life, we're introduced to the negative experience that comes with just living, just being a human being on this earth. And we tend to lose sight of who we are. We tend to lose sight of what God says about us. And we start to see life from the perspective of the things that we've been through. We lose perspective of our uniqueness, and we start to try to, fit in and look like everybody else or assimilate. It's very important that we get back to that place of confidence, that place of knowing who we are and what we bring to the table. And for my girlies who are married or want to get married, there's no way that you can be a solid helpmate and the best helpmate if you don't know what you're bringing to the table. So here's how you build a solid sense of self. The first step to building a strong identity, of course, is understanding yourself. This means knowing your value, knowing your beliefs, and knowing your personality traits. There's this activity that I love to do with my clients. It's called My Life Timeline, and it is so helpful when it comes on to getting a better idea of who you are and why you are the way you are. During this activity, they take a journey back to as far as they can from their childhood, and they basically just write their whole life story up until the age that they are now. This activity helps to free up blocked memories and also gives you a better understanding of who you are, why you are the way you are, and why you make the decisions that you make. And trust me, some of us need that. Because sometimes we make these decisions and you just think you're a bad decision maker, but really you're making decisions based on something that happened way back in your childhood and that you can't even remember. Something that you've blocked out. So the importance of this activity is honing in on those experiences to get a better understanding of you. The more that you know about yourself, the easier it will be to make decisions that align with your values and your goals. You can also initiate self-reflection by asking questions like, what do I like? What are my values? What are my pet peeves? What are my strengths? What are my weaknesses? What are my passions? So if you want to dive deeper into getting to know who you are as a person, I do have this self-awareness guide that I'll drop in my description, and if you use the code GIRLTALK, it will only be $1. And that's for a limited time. So if you're watching this video a couple of months after, maybe it won't work, but yeah. The second step is to embrace your uniqueness. So when you dive deeper into who you are and you build self-awareness, it's important that you embrace what makes you unique, because that's what's going to make you stand out from the crowd. This could be a particular skill, it could be a particular personality trait. It's okay to be different. And most of us were bullied in school, and that's why when it comes down to our unique qualities, we tend to run away from them. For example, when I was in basic school, I was called Blackie. And in Jamaica, getting teased it's normal. Like, it's a normal thing. But they would call me Blackie every day at basic school. Like, I did not want to go. And basic school is basically it's kind of like kindergarten. So imagine being introduced to that at a young age, and that made me literally hate my skin tone. Like, I thought I always associated black with ugly because of that experience. But acceptance is a crucial step in finding your identity. Embrace your strengths, embrace your weaknesses, embrace your individuality, embrace your imperfections, because they all make you who you are. Number 3 is to define your purpose. Having a clear purpose is essential to building a strong identity. This means that you understand what you want to achieve in life, personally and professionally. Your purpose should guide your decisions and your actions, and it gives you a direction of where you're going in life. And it may take some time to figure out what your purpose is, but I promise you the journey is worth it. Number 4 is to build confidence. And you'll find that as soon as your self-acceptance starts to grow, so will your self-confidence. Self-confidence basically means believing in yourself and your abilities, even when you're faced with horrible challenges. Building self-confidence, it may take time, depending on where you are on your journey, but it can be achieved through positive self-talk, celebrating small wins, and facing your fears. And last but not least, number 5 is to learn from your failures. Now, the fear of failure is a big thing, especially when you have experienced rejection. But it's important for us to understand that failure is a part of life. It's a part of the journey. You're going to get no's. It's not always going to be a yes. But when you take failures as a lesson, when you take your mistakes as a lesson, that's how you grow. That's how you build. That's how you learn. So instead of fearing failure, embrace failure as a chance to learn and improve. So analyze your failures, identify what went wrong, and use this as knowledge to improve on yourself. In conclusion, building a strong identity takes time, and it takes patience, and it definitely takes work. So I hope that these tips will help you to feel a little bit more confident about who you are and what you bring to the table, or at least helps with the start of your journey of getting to know yourself, because you are important. Like, you are worth the time. So take time to get to know you, just like how you get to know someone else. So thanks again for watching, my loves, and I'll see you on the next video.